Hey, everybody. Good to see everybody. I can see you. You know what? I'm going to bring you up all here, too. Good. Hey, I see. Hey, Romper, Stomper, Bomper. I see Alice and Bob and Kevin and Jeff and Ray and Eric. So, by the way, my wife didn't know that they did that in every town had a different girl for that show. Did y'all know that, or did y'all think it was nationwide?
I think you've told us this before.
Yeah, we talked about this not too long ago, but
What
so
show?
welcome everybody and my friends to the virtual comedy show. I'm Brad Tassell, and we have a super duper show tonight. A little surprise going to happen. First of all, the sage of comedy himself, the man all comics go to for wisdom and funny and the business of funny. Dobie Maxwell is here, everybody. Literally the sage of comedy.
Thank you.
Plus, our dearest little darling, heart of brilliant musical comedy genius, Lauren Mayer, who we always love, who was, by the way, I'll tell you this, who has the distinction as one of only 3 people in history I have sent a 1099 to. Isn't that great? Yes. And next year, I plan on sending her some money, too. So that's going to be great. So, yeah, I just wanted to write off a bunch of money. So anyway, okay, so we have a great show, but I did have a little time. I didn't have time to really, perfectly handcraft the jokes like I do most weeks. Okay, would you believe? Some weeks. Would you believe? Hey, would you believe May 26, 2020? How about that? That week. No. Today, see, I had to do a man's work today on the house. I'm not like those, go by the book handyman. I like to winterize my house in March to coincide with Australian winter. That's what I like. Now, I don't want to talk over everybody's heads with a bunch of jargon only us true craftsmen understand, but I had to install some new foundation vents along the perimeter to insulate the crawl space. So I think Kevin knows what I'm talking about. The wife was pretty impressed with me, and I expected her to make a dinner befitting the level of work the He-Man Mr. Fix-It accomplished. So we had toast. Unbuttered, by the way. Okay, so here we go. Time for the jokes. And Dobie, since you are literally the sage of comedy, teaches millions about the business. Let's go. Tell me 1 to 10 on these jokes. And be nice. Go 8 to 10 only. Here we go. Okay. Joke number 1. Here we go. President Bush had a Bush. I think Bush is gone. Got more in my teeth. Let's start again. President Biden, I think I was old. President Biden had a cancerous lesion removed this week. He is well and recovering easily. When asked, Joe said, "Stop making a big deal. The meeting was over and Kevin McCarthy left."
Hey-o.
10.
10, thank you very much.
Nice.
We're starting good. Okay. Hey, Ford, the Ford Motor Company, has filed a series of patents for self-driving cars. Have you heard this? They have created the tech for your car or truck to repossess itself if you don't pay your car loan.
Oopsie.
Your car or truck will repossess itself. This will forever change country music.
10.
Was the night my truck drove away. Woo. It had my dog in it. I'm stuck with my wife. Okay, so, by the way, there are a lot of implications for a self-driving car that can repossess itself. Number 1, if you have a warrant out for your arrest, the car just drives you to the police station.
When I tell you the next thing I'm going to tell you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We're going to need that.
Is somebody going to tell me the next thing they're going to tell me?
I'm going to be unhappy about what?
This dude is
I got him. Start.
Who was that? Was there another show going on while I was going on? So.
Yeah, somebody has 2 channels at once.
I can't believe it. By the way, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the implications of having a self-driving car. Implication number 2 is people talking a lot. The car can drive them away from this show. Hey, by the way, the car also will have a sniffing portion. So if you're smelling pot, it'll turn right away. It'll change course. Number 2, not showing up for work. Don't get in the car because that's where it's going. to work. And number 3, 4 words, Sunday dinner at mom's. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let's get serious. 10. Oh, wow. You're grading a little too easy. I think that was, the first part of that joke was a 12.
11.
Oh, shit. We have a new headline, everybody. Okay, this is it. The Republicans with 3 Ks held their yearly fascist fest known as CPAC in Washington, D.C. Were we all there?
No.
And the turnout was as grand as Trump's inauguration, meaning he paid people $1,000 to show up. There was no one there. So I guess after 900 or so January 6th convictions, and of course COVID ravaging most of the GOP, the silent inferiority. Boy, I just cannot talk English today.
Why?
You're doing great, little buddy.
Let's go back.
Okay.
This is as uncomfortable as part of Chris Rock's set. Okay, so y'all see that? You messed up. Okay, maybe those two people talking had the right idea. Okay, so after 900 or so January 6th convictions and COVID ravaging the mostly GOP silent inferiority, it's getting hard to fill a room with bigoted traitors. The list of the A-list speakers for the talk or for the CPAC, and the A standing for adjacent to Russia, they billowed and stormed, did you see, to like literally less than a third capacity crowds.
Wow.
And they all roared back, "Hey, weren't there supposed to be appetizers?" Then to cap it all off, the orange man with extra large Depends, he came out and spoke. And did you know that his room was full, but they paid the audience? I saw the ad online, $12 to anyone who wanted to watch or would watch Trump's speech. And the critics said, you know, especially one that sits close, that it smelled as bad as it sounded. Okay, so yeah, I could have worked on that one harder. This is my favorite joke. Janet doesn't like it. A new study reveals why women break up with men with small you-know-whats. He just wasn't that far into you.
You know what? You should listen to Janet.
That was my favorite one. Okay. Hey, the Department of Justice said an appeals court has ruled that the police harmed during the January 6th insurrection can sue Donald Trump for their pain and suffering. Yay. Woo. Lawyers for Trump said, you think they suffered during the attack? Wait till they try and collect. They will not. An asteroid the size of 14 flamingos will skim past the Earth on Wednesday, says NASA. Did y'all hear that? It will be traveling at 13,910 miles per hour and be standing on one leg. Now, esoteric is my favorite.
I really like that.
I know that was in line with some others like that. My question though, does NASA have a group? Do they have a group that comes up with the animals to associate asteroids with? I mean, do they go with animals that make us feel better or worse about our chances of surviving a direct hit? NASA today announced an asteroid the size of 46 marmosets and a pissed off donkey is hurtling towards the Earth. I mean, do we get a chart? A chart to check the animal groups that we have to worry about? Okay, take shelter, honey. The graph says 17 narwhals are going to hit Rhode Island. That's right. By the way, this is true. This is true. I don't know if you knew this. This is true. Recently, an asteroid the size of, this is true, an asteroid the size of a Pembroke Welsh Corgi that weighed the same as 4 baby elephants hit Texas. That is the exact, what NASA said exactly what size it was.
Wow.
It would have caused more damage, but Governor Abbott put it on a bus to Vermont. Hey, here's good. We've got a couple more to do. Matthew McConaughey and his wife were on a Lufthansa flight to Germany where turbulence caused the plane to drop 4,000 feet in a few seconds.
Ooh.
Scary. 7 people had to be taken to the hospital after an emergency landing in D.C. And the actor is said to be all right.
I didn't see that coming 4,000
That's a good one.
4,000 feet. 4,000 feet that had to be. Okay. Now, it's your dad. I always have to announce your dad.
Start again. Do the pee-pee one again.
You mean the one about the member?
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
No,
wait till he gets in here.
Don't even bother.
I'm
No
kidding.
sarcasm.
Hey, Chris Rock. Did anybody see Chris Rock's special?
No, I plan on watching it tonight.
I thought yeah.
No, I was on a ship.
Oh, okay. So Chris Rock blasted Will and Jada Smith during his live Netflix special titled Selective Outrage. The reviews of the special are mixed. Fans say it was funny and brave to perform live. Detractors felt there was few jokes and humor, and it seemed more like complaining. I haven't seen it, but I do know Rock made more than $20 million for the shoot, which is why I would like to announce my new special, Please Shoot Me, Will Smith. And subtitle, I think Jada Pinkett Smith is a monster. Okay, so I think it's going to work. Okay, hey, this is science. Scientists dissected a 3,500-year-old bear that was discovered in the Siberian permafrost. Wow, the carcass was totally complete. The ancient bear was totally complete. It also had regular, undamaged tissue. The bear was a female, and after the autopsy, the scientists said, another tragic loss to cocaine.
I knew it.
You knew it. I can't. Janet and I went and saw Cocaine Bear this Friday. Has anybody seen Cocaine Bear?
I haven't, but I must.
You must. My wife and I went to the theater and saw Cocaine Bear, and we really enjoyed the movie. By the way, the movie cost $35 million to make. Well, production was $7 million. The other $28 million was the cocaine. And last but least, a UK man was arrested after trying to seize 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs in a semi-truck in England. 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs. Police said it was really a mistake making pot legal.
That's Brad Tassell, everybody.
Yeah.